Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best cameras for beginners in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these cameras for beginners, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality camera for beginners according to your needs, then watch the video till the end, and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Fujifilm X-T200. Bridging the gap between smartphone photography and the world of interchangeable lens cameras, the Fujifilm X-T200 provides a great mix of physical controls and touchscreen functionality, as well as a decent viewfinder, which makes it easy to take pictures in bright sunlight. The X-T200 has a 3.5-inch display, which is the largest in its class. This display can be flipped out to face forwards, perfect for selfies and vlogging. Having access to settings via a touchscreen keeps things familiar for people moving over from a smartphone. But this camera also offers physical controls, including 3 dials and joystick, for those confident enough to explore them. It offers a simple-to-use layout and helpful instructions displayed on the screen to explain menu items within the settings. Fujifilm mirrorless cameras are famed for producing incredible JPEG images in camera that don't need any editing. This is thanks in part to the inclusion of a range of award-winning film simulation modes that replicate the look and feel of classic film. Move over social media filters. If you're looking for a significant step up from a smartphone that offers decent photo performance with video capabilities, the X-T200 is a strong choice. As an entry-level camera, the X-T200 comes with the Fujifilm X-T15 45mm f/3.5 5.6 lens, which is a great everyday lens for street portraits and travel. It also offers lens stabilization to help avoid blurry images in low light. The X-T200 also gives you access to a broad range of incredible Fujifilm lenses. This makes it an ideal camera choice if you're ready to invest in a system can grow with your skills. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Olympus OMD EM10 Mark Roman 4. If you're looking for a simple, compact mirrorless camera that consistently captures attractive images, the OMD EM10 Mark Roman 4 definitely deserves a spot on your shortlist. It might lack some of the more advanced features of its pricier rivals, including microphone and USB-C ports, but it does a brilliant job as a stills camera. Designed primarily for smartphone switchers, its ergonomic grip, approachable button layout, and handy flip-down touchscreen give it good versatility without cluttering the classically styled shell. An advanced photo mode makes it easy to have a go at advanced techniques such as long exposures, while the in-body image stabilization system, borrowed from the flagship EMON, is superb. The sensor resolution is decent at 20.3 MP because it's a micro four thirds camera. It has one of the widest lens catalogs on the market. It might not grab headlines, but the Mark Roman 4 is a fantastic first camera for beginners. The number 3 position is held by Fujifilm X-T30. Essentially a pared-down version of Fujifilm's top-line X-T3 model. The X-T30 is one of the more advanced cameras on our list, but don't let that put you off. It's a fantastic option for beginners as they'll truly be able to learn and grow with it, making it a fantastic value option. It's a little bit on the older side now, but with the Fujifilm X ever soon to enter the market, the price for the X-T30 has dropped to its most affordable level yet. With the X-T30 you get a host of fantastic specs, including a well-performing 26.1 MP back-illuminated X-Trans APS-C sensor, 4K DCI, and UHD video recording up to 30, as well as the flexibility to shoot at up to 30. In short, it's a superb little all-rounder for those who are just finding their feet, because it can shoot a little bit of every subject. On top of that, it also looks great and handles nicely, too. Fujifilm has long been impressing with its retro-style cameras, and those who want their gadgets to be as stylish as possible will surely love the X-T30's classic looks. You also get direct access to a number of key settings, making for a great tactile user-friendly shooting experience, too. The Fujifilm ecosystem of lenses and accessories is nicely varied after being on the market for a few years, so you can feel confident that this is a system that you can invest in and grow with over the years, too. There are a couple of downsides to bear in mind. For example, the X-T30 doesn't have in-body image stabilization, so you'll want to make sure that any lenses you use with it are stabilized. There's also a relatively limited battery life, especially compared with DSLR rivals. But otherwise, this is a fantastic choice for lots of different types of photographers, including those new to the game. Next at number 4, we have Canon EOS M50 Mark Roman II. Although Canon seems to be primarily concentrating on its full-frame R line, the more beginner-friendly APS-C EOS M range continues to be a big draw for those less experienced. The original Canon EOS M50 made our list and has only recently been replaced by the Mark Roman II, which is a very minor upgrade on its predecessor. That means you get a simple user interface which offers helpful explanations and suggestions within the settings menu. Once you've got to grips a bit more with the camera, you can even disable it. Although light on physical controls, there's just enough here to keep it on right side of pleasingly ergonomic. Canon's award-winning dual pixel AF comes in handy for focusing on moving subjects quickly and consistently, such as fast-moving action and fidgety pets. The EF M1545 kit lens, which is bundled as standard with the M50 Mark Roman II, is decent enough for everyday use, but should you find you want to expand your lens collection, this is where the M-series cameras fall down compared to the competition. That said, you can use a plethora of DSLR lenses via an adapter, so there's a bit of a workaround there. If video is your primary concern, you may also feel a little bit let down by the M50 Mark Roman II, especially as Canon hasn't upgraded this area since the previous iteration. The camera may be capable of recording 4K, but with such a heavy crop applied, it's almost unusable. If stills is your main priority though, this won't be such a deal breaker. The number 5 position is held by Nikon D3500. The Nikon D3500 is the only DSLR in this list. Why? Well, these cameras, which differ from mirrorless rivals with their optical viewfinders, are slowly being phased out by many of the leading camera manufacturers in favor of more advanced mirrorless models. But if photography is your main pursuit and video specs really aren't important, the Nikon D3500 is a fantastic, low-budget beginner camera choice. Housing a top-quality 24.2MP APS-C sensor, the D3500 can capture detailed, tone-rich images. At a glance, it appears low on features, but the Nikon D3500 includes a super handy dedicated guide mode that sits on its dial. Guide mode is a basic virtual photography tutor that will walk you through all of the camera's functions, including in-camera photo editing. It can be tailored to provide full assistance or allow for more advanced control as you grow in confidence and experience. There are 2 kit lenses available with the D3500, but we recommend that you opt for the DX1855 VR kit lens. VR stands for vibration reduction, and it costs a fraction more than the other option. But with VR stabilization enabled, you'll get better shots handheld, especially in low light conditions. The number 6 position is dominated by Sony A6000. Despite being over 5 years old, the award-winning Sony A6000 still holds up as a fantastic value option for photography enthusiasts, despite its compact size. The A6000 houses a superb 24.3MP APS-C sensor that can capture detailed photos at up to 11fps. Its autofocusing system, although dated, operates quickly and uses 179 points to track moving subjects. This combo makes it a good choice for people who are hoping to take pictures of wildlife, fast-moving family members, toddlers, and sports. Most cameras at this size only offer an LCD display, but Sony somehow managed to squeeze in an electronic viewfinder. This increases the A6000's usability when taking pictures on sunny days. Taking photos with the camera held up to your eye also improves stability when taking pics of moving subjects. Unfortunately, the A6000 shows its age by lacking touch functionality on its titling 921-dot LCD screen. One of the early criticisms of Sony Alpha series cameras was that they lacked a wide enough range of lenses. But a lot has changed since the A6000 was originally released. Now the A6000 can be paired with a plethora of high-quality lenses made by Sony, as well as third-party EF mount lenses using Sigma's MC11 adapter. If photography is your focus and you are happy with only being able to record full HD 1000 type, the Sony A6000 is a strong choice that has stood the test of time. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Polaroid Go. This might be a slightly odd choice for the best beginner camera, but if you are shopping for a kid or for someone with a quirky outlook on life, it's worth a look. The Polaroid Go is designed to produce quick and easy physical snaps with its small size, making it more appealing than other instant camera models. Using a new instant film format, the Polaroid Go produces 67x50 form 2.6 x 2.1 inch prints with a square 47 x 46 mm, 1.85 x 1.8 inch image area. Controls are limited, but this is a camera which is all about living in the moment and experimenting with composition, subjects, form, and so on. As such, the lack of autofocus may be off-putting for some, but you soon learn to work within the camera's limits, another learning experience. As you might expect, you are not going to get consistent results with a camera like this, but you will get interesting, charming, and unique shots that you are arguably more important than pin-sharp perfection from so-called proper cameras. It's a fantastic choice for anyone keen to experiment with analog photography, with the fuss, hassle, and expensive more advanced film setups. The number 8 position is held by Canon EOS M6 Mark II. With a high-resolution sensor and a miniature body, Canon's EOS M6 Mark II is a powerful yet pocketable option for beginners. It uses the same 32.5 MP sensor as the 90D DSLR to produce excellent stills, with lovely detail and great colors. It's also great in the hand. Despite its lightweight build, a good grip gives the M6 Mark II a sturdy feel, while well-placed butts and dials make for easy one-handed use. A viewfinder is optional, but the tilting touchscreen works perfectly fine for first-timers, providing an experience similar to smartphone photography. Autofocus is both reliable and speedy across 143 areas, as is 14th burst shooting. The option to capture uncropped 4K footage is a welcome bonus, too. Less remarkable is the 305-shot battery life. The absence of image stabilization is also a shame, as is the limited native lens range. Nevertheless, there's a lot for beginners to like about the M6 Mark II. It's impressively portable without compromising on specs and features, forming a well-rounded package which, over 2 years after launch, is available at a price representing great value. Next at number 9, we have Panasonic Lumix G100. If you want a camera that is great for both vlogging and taking photos, the Lumix G100 is one of the best 2 options available for you. The other option being the Sony ZV-1, see below. But aside from the fact that sensor is larger than Sony's 1-inch unit, there are other reasons to lean towards this Lumix. Firstly, the Lumix G100 is the world's first camera to incorporate OVO audio technology, developed by Nokia. Using an intelligent combination of facial recognition software and its triple microphone array, the G100 can see where the sound is coming from. The result is that it captures better sounding audio than the competition, without the need for any external microphones. It's also super compact, making it a great companion camera for travel and taking pictures on the go. As a Micro Four Thirds sensor camera, it has access to a vast number of relatively affordable lenses, which are equally compact. The one downside of using a smaller sensor, compared to APS-C models, like the Fujifilm X-T200 above, is that it isn't quite as good in low light, but it does offer 5-axis hybrid image stabilization when paired with compatible lenses to keep pictures steady, and features a built-in flash too. The G100 pairs easily to smartphones and is a perfect first camera for someone who loves video and stills equally. It's also suitable for families who want an easy-to-use camera that practically does it all. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nikon Z50. Beginners are often drawn towards a heritage name like Nikon, and for good reason. With over 100 years of photographic experience to draw on, you can feel confident that they really know their onions. The Z50 is a beginner-friendly version of its full-frame Z-series mirrorless siblings, being ideal for those who are new to cameras or mirrorless, as well as being a great option for travel and outings. It features an impressive APS-C sensor, which you can combine with the steadily growing range of Z-series lenses. The default and sensible option here is a dinky 16-50 f/3.5 5.6 pancake lens, which cements the Z50's position as a portable and compact option for those who don't want something overly bulky. Other useful features include a decent electronic viewfinder and helpful tilting screen, which can even face forward for vlogging and selfies, 4K video recording up to 30th, and a decent burst speed of 11th. This is a smart little all-rounder, which is a great option for beginners looking to get to grips with photography for the first time. That's all for today. We upload camera and camera accessories review videos every single day, so Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.